gentlemen, as you know, there's a lot of sports news throughout the week, but we can only cover so much on the Yerrr Sports Show. So we're going to start our shows every single week with the Yerrr Quick Hits, everything we can't cover on the show that happened this week in the world of sports. And starting in the NBA, just because the NBA finals have concluded doesn't mean the big news stopped. After firing Doc Rivers, the Clippers announced last week that they've reached a 5-year deal with Tyronn Lue to become the next head coach in LA. The lead assistant for the Clippers last year, Lue was last the head coach of the Cavaliers from 16 to 18, including the Cavs championship season, and was the lead assistant under Doc last year. Meanwhile, in Houston, for the first time in 13 years, Daryl Morey will no longer be the GM of the Rockets as he stepped down last week, citing personal reasons. During his 13-year tenure, the Rockets had the second most wins in the NBA during those 13 years. Executive Vice President of Basketball Operations Raphael Stone will be promoted and becomes only the 10th current black executive to hold the title of general manager in the NBA. All I'm saying is that's got to be something we talk about at some point, right? As for next season, word swirling around the league office is of a possible January start for the new league year, possibly on Martin Luther King Day. Would explain why we're seeing so many MLK alternate jerseys coming out this year. And all signs point to playing a full season, but no word yet on if that includes regular travel or multiple bubbles. In baseball, the AL and NLCS are both reaching a fever pitch as both the Dodgers and the Astros are trying to come back from down 3-0 to win their respective series. Last night, the Astros forced a decisive Game 7 against the Rays, winning 7-4 after a 4-run barrage in the fifth inning gave them the lead, and the Dodgers forced a Game 6 with a 7-3 victory over the Braves. Game 6 of the NLCS happens today at 4:30 on FS1, with the Braves still having a 3-2 lead. So the Braves could win this series if they win Game 6 tonight. And Game 7 of the Astros and Rays goes down at 8:30 on TBS. Remember, only one team in history has come back from down 3-0 in a 7-game baseball series, that being the 2004 Red Sox against the Yankees on their way to their first title in 86 years.
Please don't bring that back up. I'll never bring that back up.
I don't even like saying it because I was there for that, right?
That's 1, 2.
I told him he had to say it.
Honestly, right now, who in the hell would ever thought we would be saying the fucking Braves are about to, like, really? The Braves.
Lastly, after having to withdraw from the St. Petersburg Open in Russia after testing positive for COVID-19, Sam Querrey, the 49th ranked player in the world, has actually fled Russia, and the ATP is investigating this fleeing of the country. And tonight, it comes to a head on ESPN. The war of words finally ends with fists when undefeated IBF light heavyweight champion Teofimo Lopez goes one-on-one against the WBA and WBO champion Vasyl Lomachenko. This battle has been one that's been going on in words for a long time, and finally we're going to see whether Lopez can give Lomachenko his second loss in his career, or if Lomachenko gives Teofimo his first ever defeat in a boxing ring.
Was it like 14 wins and 10 knockouts, homeboy guy, right?
Yes, 14-0 with 10 knockouts.
And the other one 15-1
for Lomachenko.
Yeah, Lomachenko, you know his his Olympic record? No, his amateur record was like 395-1 or 375-1, something like that. He's pound for pound the best lightweight right now. So this is definitely a fight that is going to be a test of power, because Lopez has knockout power for a lightweight, a lot of knockout power for a lightweight. But I cannot wait.
Because you light as a feather, you can't knock people out.
No, a lot of lightweights, as you can see in current boxing, don't have the same power he does.
Yeah.
So.
And those have been your Yerrr Quick Hits for episode 35, sponsored by, no one.
My Chinese food.
Yet,
but
if you're interested in sponsoring the Yerrr Sports Show and our Yerrr Quick Hits, we would be more than happy to take on a sponsorship.